you, David. Okay, Joel, can you just tell
Yes,
me,
yes.
don't you think the underground militants, whichever group it is, whoever, so is taking advantage of this porous borders, and that's why this decision has been taken by center to fence the border.
Now, I would like to put it this way. The central's decision to fence the border is nothing but the input of the Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh. He has been unable to control the situation in Manipur because of his communal policies. And the government of India is not talking about the 6,000 arms looted from the armory of the Manipur police commandos. And now they are blaming illegal immigration and arms flow from Burma to scrap the FMR. So is it a logical thing to say? Why isn't the Indian government questioning Biren Singh and his government? As far as the Nagaland is concerned, and Manipur and of course Mizoram is concerned, why should we suffer because of Biren Singh? See, the thing is, we are talking about militancy, okay? But as far as Nagaland is concerned, there has been no illegal immigration from Burma as such, because no Naga will leave his land in Burma and come over to Nagaland for his livelihood. That's number one. Number two, in Myanmar, they have their own militant group called YA, Kaplang. So they are fighting, they are against the military junta. And secondly, in Nagaland, there are more than 20 factions. They have their own arms and ammunitions, no doubt, but they're in ceasefire with the government of India. So when we talk about import of arms and ammunitions, why are we only stressing on the Burmese border? Chittagong port in Bangladesh is the largest market for arms in Northeast India. All the militant groups, especially the Naga groups, they used to get their arms supplies from Chittagong. So those are the facts of the matter. Now, as far as the Mizoram is concerned, there are refugees in Mizoram, yes, but these refugees will go back once the problem in Myanmar is solved. So there's a distinction between refugees and illegal immigration. Now, as far as Manipur is concerned, Biren Singh is blaming illegal immigration from Manipur for the problem in Manipur. As I've stated, is because of his communal policies. Now, the logical thing for Biren Singh and his government to do is to blame illegal immigration. He will never blame himself, but he will blame the Kuki-Zo people for all the troubles in Manipur. Trouble which started because of his communal policies, and because of him, the whole of North is going to suffer. This is totally unacceptable. Now,
Go ahead.
So as far as the problem in Manipur is concerned, it's not that there were no. You must remember that the Manipur government had undertaken suspension of operation with the Kuki militant groups, and now, so your next logical question would be: so how did these Kuki militant groups arm themselves? It can be from Chittagong, yes. It can be from Burma, yes, no doubt. But do you think fencing the border is a solution? No. Now, when you try to fence the border, you are going against the sentiments of the people, the indigenous people of the Northeast, the hill states of the Northeast. We have our strong ties with the people with our land. For us, land is paramount, and our kings and kinsmen, they are paramount. Just because Biren Singh, has floated his policies doesn't mean that the government of India has to take his argument. No. Now, what will happen is there's already a fragile peace in the Northeast. In fact, it's a negative peace. Once this fencing comes up, I'm telling you, Afrida, ma'am, I'm telling you, there will be no more peace in the Northeast. Now, if the government of India thinks that Manipur is a headache, you will find more headaches in Nagaland and Mizoram. And
why?
These will.
Why? Can you just explain it to viewers why? Why you think so? How peace will be affected in Nagaland and
peace
Mizoram
will be affected. Imagine this situation where Sir Nyamto has already explained that half of the village lies in Burma, half the village lies in Nagaland. Now, if you put a fencing through Longwai village, Do you think the people will keep quiet? He has already stated that the people want peace, the people want development. Nalin Kohli has already stated that there has been so much development in Northeast because of Narendra Modi's policy. Yes, we totally agree with that. And we appreciate the central government for what it has done for Northeast. But this would be the last straw in the sense, if a fencing goes through Longwa, do you think that people will keep quiet?